Stop right there, because what's happening in your marketing right now is killing you slowly. You pour money, time, energy into ads, campaigns, influencers who promise reach, but all you get back is noise, empty numbers, shallow connections. The frustration is real, the gnawing feeling that there's a secret everyone else knows, but you don't. You see the endless battles on crowded markets, generic influencers with generic audiences who don't move the needle for your brand, not the kind of laser focused impact you need. You're wasting resources, bleeding attention, and feeling like a spectator in your own growth story. The desperation grows as trust evaporates. How can you build something meaningful when it feels like shouting in a hurricane? Here's the brutal truth nobody's telling you: mass appeal kills magic. When you target everyone, you target no one. But micro niche influencer marketing? That's the hidden weapon that tears through the noise and connects you directly with the people who actually decide your fate, your growth, your legacy, your freedom to create. The key is precision, a surgical strike, not a scattergun blast. Find those micro communities where passion runs deep, where authority isn't bought, it's earned. Tiny pockets of influence where the right voice can make your brand explode like wildfire. Forget followers, forget vanity metrics. Look for relevance, for resonance, for those tiny circles so engaged they don't just listen. They act, advocate, and transform your product into a movement. These micro niche influencers have trust dripping off them like liquid gold. When they speak, their tribe listens. And this isn't hype, it's science of connection. This is where conversion rates skyrocket, budgets shrink, but returns multiply, and your brand doesn't just survive, but dominates with authenticity so powerful it's irresistible. How do you find them? Start by dissecting your audience obsessively. Peel away the broad layers until you hit core passions, frustrations, identities no one else has dared to explore. Use data, but don't worship it. Use it to unearth stories, communities, underground forums, niche platforms. Then, don't just sponsor these influencers. Engage, co-create, fuel their mission. You're not buying ads. You're unleashing allies who share your vision and will champion you with fierce loyalty. Let them co-own the narrative. This shift from transactional to transformational is the secret sauce, the alchemy of trust and influence turned into unstoppable growth. Here's a cold, hard step you must take. Kill the ego-driven influencer chase. The biggest names don't equal the biggest impact in your world. Go smaller, more focused, more powerful. Invest where the fire burns hottest, not where the crowd is biggest. Build exclusive partnerships with 5 to 10 micro-influencers who own those hyper-targeted niches, give them freedom, and watch as they bring their entire passionate community into your orbit. This ripple effect outperforms any mass campaign, guaranteeing meaningful engagement instead of hollow clicks. Remember, this is not just marketing. It's a rebellion against noise, a break from the system that processes people into products. You're building bridges, deep, real, human connection bridges, with those few who matter. If your mission is to transcend limits, to redefine markets, this is your battle strategy. It's scalable yet fiercely personal. It's capitalism with a soul, capital that fuels change, not maintenance. You are not here to be a cog in a machine. You're here to create synergy between rare minds and rare audiences, to spark transformation on a scale only those who dare can imagine. Now act. Map your micro niches. Find the unheard voices holding tight to their tribes. Engage relentlessly. Craft stories that ignite, fuel passion relentlessly, and let your product become their cause. This is how you turn frustration into fierce momentum, complexity into clarity, invisibility into an unstoppable force. Your future depends on this. Stop settling for empty noise and start leading the revolution of real influence. The few who master this will break free. The rest? They'll stay stuck. Which side do you want to be on?